Hi, my name is Keisha and welcome to KANN Boutique. I am the owner here and today we're going to do a What's in My Bag episode. So the bag that we are reviewing, What's in My Bag today, is called the Sofia Crystal Double Strap Satchel from the website. It is saying a lot, so just search handbag and it should come up. This is literally my Sofia bag. This is not just because I'm reviewing it or I'm talking about it. This is literally in my closet, and I've said that in a couple of videos. So she is beat up. We've had this bag in store for a little while, and she used to be my everyday bag because when she came in, I could not resist. I kid you not. Look at this. And it is crystal all the way through on the straps, all the way through, and it opens like this. And I always tell people this is the biggest bag. Like, it looks so small on the outside and so glamorous, and it holds so much. So I definitely want to talk about that. And this double strap, I had to have this bag. This was my bag for an entire winter because there literally wasn't an occasion that I wouldn't wear it for. So for me, this was amazing for, well, first of all, I wore it to work a lot. I wore it to dinner. I just wore it out everywhere that I could. And I think everybody would want one. It has a leather base and little legs and little studs. I could rave about it over and over, and as you can tell, I have used the heck out of it because these crystals are actually sewn together by thread. They're not taped, they're real crystals, they're really high quality jewels. This bag has a little bit of weight to it when empty. So I can go on and on about it. I'm in love with it. Let's talk about what's inside my bag. So I was actually really excited for this video. A little bit of background, I watched a few videos on YouTube first, just to see. Actually, I fell into a what's in my bag video on YouTube randomly. I wasn't researching doing one, I just decided to do one because I saw a couple of them and I was like, that's very interesting. And obviously what's in my bag videos are really about getting to know a person a little bit more, because based on what's in their bag, you can kind of tell a little bit about them. So I watched this video with Whitney Port, which, like, I really loved Laguna Beach. Like, I grew up kind of watching that, and she was one of my favorite people. She's very soft-spoken, and she was talking about things that were in her bag that were highly spiritual, but she doesn't know she's highly spiritual yet. So, you know, just little things she was mentioning, like her therapist has crystals and that sort of thing. You can kind of really tell a little bit about someone. So I thought, oh, what's in my bag is going to be an amazing way to do a couple things. First things first, you get to see how much this bag can actually hold and how big of objects. Like, I'm just going to continue pulling things out of this bag. You're going to be shocked. The second thing is you're going to get to know a little bit more about myself. And so this gets to be a more fun video where we kind of kill two birds with one stone. So let me talk about what's in my bag. First things first, perfume. And this is not because I'm doing a what's in my bag video. I actually want to be very honest about the things that are in my bag. This perfume was given to me by a friend years ago for Christmas or my birthday, and it was to me a very kind gesture because this is a very nice fragrance. It's Gucci Guilty Intense, and I have so little left. One of my favorite fragrances, and because of my minor fragrance addiction, I just like fragrances. I now have a child who has a perfume addiction as well, and all my good fragrances are gone because you have a daughter. We have daughters. Nothing's yours. You take something out their closet, they'll put it back in their closet, and you'll take your thing back again and it'll end up back. So it's just kind of like, but that is the first thing. So do I use fragrances a lot while out? Not kind of, not really sometimes. I don't know, it's just like a comfort thing that I have in my bag that I like having, so there's that. The second thing is most obviously a wallet and keys. Nothing groundbreaking, poor thing, it has been to hell and back. So a little thing about me is I love to gift people Coach like accessories and trinkets. I don't know why. I don't gift very often. I also don't know why. I don't know. I don't gift very often. I think Christmas is a big deal. Like, I like to do the festive thing. But when I do gift, it's probably gonna be something from Coach, because I like Coach. I like their accessories, obviously. So the next thing, hand lotion. I feel like every woman should, every woman does not actually. And just seeing it, I'm gonna take some more right now. I always have, in this bag I didn't, but I always have not just lotion, but baby wipes, because I am the kind of person, I'm very nurturing. So I will pick up someone's hand and just take the baby wipes and wipe their hand. I also try to feed people food as well, which is like a bad habit. I have kids and they just eat my fries and like drink my drinks and whatever. So it's like we're very tight knit. We are constantly feeding each other, and so sometimes I accidentally like do that with friends outside. So the lotion, the baby wipes, the feeding people, the whatever, I am like that person. So I feel like I have to, now we have a little pharmacy situation kind of going on here. Since it came a crystal, I was gonna save this till a little bit later in the video, but I have to have a selenite. Actually, I probably have another one in here. So I have two crystals. I have to have a selenite in my purse at all times. I take it very seriously. As a woman, we have so many places that we can hide crystals. I can tuck it in my bra. I can put it in like my pants, between like my belt sort of strap and like my skin. These crystals in my purse randomly change. Like, this is a rose quartz. It's a love crystal. It's like a good feeling stone. These can change depending on my mood and what I think or what I feel or what I feel like for the day. However, this remains with me all the time. So, fun story behind that. We used to have a store location in my city. We actually had two mall locations, and one of our mall locations was not my favorite. I just kind of felt like it had, like, I just wasn't always happy with the vibes there, and the customers there were always like very snarky as well. And I would just never go there without my crystal. Like, it was a big deal to have my crystal at that location, but the other location that felt more warm and like home, I didn't have to have it. I didn't even know if I ever had it, not even once over there, but one location, like, always had to have that. I love crystals. I believe in crystals. I work with crystals, and I don't know if you guys ever noticed in any of my videos, got a lot of crystals. So that's a little bit about me. And while we're on that, oh, there's a third crystal. Look at how big this one is. There's a third crystal in here. So this is smoky quartz. And, you know, I don't know if you guys notice, if anybody watches like Real Housewives, Kathy Hilton had a smoky quartz on one of the reunions. As soon as she came, Kyle put like a smoky quartz in her hand, and she looked all nervous, and they were looking at each other, but they're comforting each other and whatnot. So this is for, not that I have anxiety, but this is for kind of like grounding you, calming you down, making you feel like mellow and good. So I love this crystal as well. So actually this makes sense, because the selenite, and I'll usually have some sort of big crystal and then just whatever. Sometimes I have a bunch of tumblers in here. It really just depends. Lip gloss. I am a huge lip gloss person. Not that, like, I can do tinted lipsticks and stuff like that as well. Like, it's not like I don't do other things, but I picked this up from my kid. Like, I have one kid who's a lip gloss junkie. Every bag she has like 3 or 4 lip glosses, and it might be the same lip gloss in different like flavors. But I picked it up from her because she's always offering me lip glosses. She's like, do you want a lip gloss? I'm like, well, you know, I might as well. This poor little thing versus my hair. Sometimes challenging, but sometimes my hair gets in the way, and literally all I can do is like pick up the ends and the wasp from here and then just pin it up. It doesn't look great, but sometimes I have work to do, and that's the priority. So a hair clip, I feel like everybody has a hair clip in their bag. It's not groundbreaking. And a lighter. I do not smoke anything, however, I light incense in my car, just to like mellow out the atmosphere and whatever. I love incense, so I always try to have a lighter on me because it sucks having incense and driving without it. Like, I do the whole ambiance in the car, music, incense going, like, you know, a Coke or like a bottle of water or whatever, or not a Coke, more realistically a coffee. Yeah, so lighter, and then the incense with all of that. So like whole ambiance, and all that stuff came out of my satchel. The satchel is huge on the inside. I'm not just recommending it because, fun fact about me, I like to buy things that I actually like and that I would wear. And when I don't like it and I don't wear it, I usually put it on sale. It's very personal for me that way. So it's like my way of quality control. But this bag is quite literally the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. I am in love with it. And I truly do mean that. And the strap is removable. So there's that to it. And let me go ahead and put everything back in the bag so that we can see just how much this satchel can hold. I feel like this satchel can hold Narnia. Like, it literally is like a little black hole that things keep going in, and I can still fit more stuff in here. So if you can see inside, I can still fit more in here. This is so heavy. If you are being followed, you can like defend yourself with this bag. But that is what is in my beautiful Sofia satchel. And if you can straight up tell me that you don't think this is a gorgeous bag, whatever. This is a gorgeous bag. So thank you for watching. Check it out. This bag is going to be tagged in the description box of this video, so you just hit the link below, click, check it out, and don't forget, ladies, add to cart. Thank you and have an amazing day.